extension chips that they can throw in to get a little more time when they have a tough decision. Ace-5 of clubs.
Spots change.
And
He didn't want to put it. He didn't want to put it in with 2 8s 2 hands ago, but with
no bubble.
Ace-5 of clubs, the bubble is
Oh,
first.
look at Holtz with 10s. Interesting that these two guys are going because Kaverman actually entered on day 2 of this event. You could enter right up to the beginning of play on day 2, and they have an indoor soccer league with all the international poker players here, and they were playing after day 1 of the big one. Fedor was playing, and Byron was as well. He played college soccer, and it was that night where Byron said, I think I'll play.
Yeah, sometimes you talk your friends into playing. So Holtz is thinking, you know, obviously he's calling the 8 million at least, and he's decided to call. I like that play.
And by the way, in that little one-day tournament, they had like 12 or 13 teams. Fedor was playing in it and got into the final, but the England team beat
oh
the
my
German
goodness.
team. And Salomon's all in with ace-king of hearts.
Wow. And Holtz is in this really, really bad spot because it's not like Salomon's going to move in here with ace-queen. So it's a really tough spot for Holtz because he can beat ace-king, but he can't beat jacks, queens, kings, or aces. It's very unlikely that Salomon pushed here with 9s. So you really have to say to yourself, he has jacks, queens, kings, or aces, or some kind of ace-king. And so it's a real tough spot for Holtz. He does have 10 million in there, but it's 18
Byron can triple
million
up.
more.
Well, Holtz and Salomon have virtually identical stacks, so this would be almost for all of Fedor's.
Salomon is the shorter stack,
Yeah.
right?
I'm pretty sure.
There was I believe there was an ace that was flashed on.
Ace of hearts, yeah.
So I'm going to have to turn that card over as an exposed.
There was a card exposed.
Oh my God.
So that is the
No.
I have to do that.
What a moment for that.
Wow,
Now-
now Fedor's looking at ace, king, or aces. Wow.
How squeezed
That
does
makes it
Fedor
better.
feel?
It does make it better because he doesn't have to worry about jacks, queens, or kings.
But is he thinking maybe
This is
that-
this is unheard of for this to happen right here, right now. I just can't remember the last time I saw in a major tournament playing for 10 million for first, a card was exposed.
Fedor takes a time extension. If he can find a call here, he's got a chance for a double knockout.
Does he put Byron on an ace, do you think? And now they're sharing aces of some sort? Would you go that far?
I mean, that's certainly, you know, but I don't know. That's probably one of those 50-50 things where, sure, Byron has an ace, but he could also
have a pocket
king,
pair of
queen. He
some
could have a
sort.
pocket pair.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a 30% chance he has an
Wow.
ace, but that influences the decision.
What a play
And if
by
he-
Rick Salomon here.
And there's just so much going on here. Wow, I think
Byron's not feeling good about his hand right now. That's one thing.
I think Fedor has to probably fold here for 18.8 million because he still has enough chips to come back and win this, or does he want to gamble? Oh my goodness, this is great drama. I love it.
So Fedor's already put in the
10.5 million.
10 million, okay.
There, if you're ever going to use 3 or 4 time extensions, this is the time. Wow.
All right,
What
let's
a
see if the
spot.
Wonderkind can figure this one out.
Does
has
he have a
done
king?
it so often for
Or
so
does
many
he have
years.
an ace? Fedor, that's what he's asking himself. Does he have a king, or does he have an ace with his ace of hearts? If he thinks he has a king, he may, you know, obviously should call.
This is worthy of another time extension, I would think.
What a hand. Oh my goodness. And I just wonder if the ace of hearts wasn't exposed, if Fedor would even be thinking this long. He probably has to fold. And then you go back to before the flop. Should Fedor just move all in with the 10s? We saw, but I don't like that play only because he has 2 covering stacks behind him, right? Bonomo's right behind him.
And if Fedor does call, he's got both of them at risk. He does make the call. And so it will be Fedor Holtz with pocket 10s.
What
Trying to knock off
Fedor
Rick
Holtz.
Salomon and Byron Kaverman.
What a flip this is. Oh my goodness.
And so now it was Byron who shoved first and then got the call from Holtz, and then Salomon shoved, and then Fedor finally called with his 10s.
Fedor has won his share of these flips, especially in the one drop.
What a
Well,
moment.
he gets the double knockout here. He would take the chip lead.
Massive chip lead.
Well, Salomon has the ace and the king.
All right, who are you going with, Norman?
I'm not going with Byron, unfortunately. I feel bad for Kaverman.
Who are you going with?
I'm going to go with Fedor to hold up.
Only 2 aces left in the deck.
I think Rick's going to hit it.
3
All right.
kings. Here's the flop.
Oh,
Ace and a king and the
ace.
flop.
Wow. It's not over yet, folks. It's
No,
not
but
over yet. A queen or a jack. Poker players always root for like a queen or a jack in these spots.
Oh, my
to
goodness.
be fair.
Fedor made the proper call, thinking that Salomon didn't have aces.
Oh, Salomon now looking.
Now there's the queen.
Oh,
That's 4 jacks and 2 10s,
Take
6
the queen of clubs.
outs. Oh my goodness! And by the way, Kaverman needs a club.
How is the sweat?
Any club except the king of clubs. Wow.
Fedor can still score a double knockout. Still a sweat on the river for everyone.
If a jack of clubs comes, I don't think anybody goes broke.
The river card
6, boom.
is
Oh
a
my
10! Fedor Holz gets there on the river and scores the double knockout.